Ask Brick, why did LEGO not just change the naughty list to a nice list? Wouldn't that have solved the problem? So they're referring to the naughty list that's actually included in this set, where real names are on the list and Donald Trump's, and you can watch that video if you want to learn a little bit more about the lore. But his question is, why didn't they just change it to a nice list? Well, I feel like if that was the reason, because people disputed that in the comments, but if that was the reason that they canceled that set, is because it's not just easy to swap out a Lego piece from the set. So first off, the instructions were already printed, the box was already printed, and the part was already printed. You know, if they hadn't maybe done the instructions or the box and already assembled, like if they just had designed the set and caught it early on in the pre-production stage before they mass produced it, they probably could have gone ahead and pulled the piece and swapped it for a different one. However, I imagine once they started production in terms of printing the instructions, printing the box, assembling the pieces into the bags, it was too far gone. Imagine somebody notices that when maybe they don't have the box and the instructions printed yet, but all the pieces have been molded and sorted. Yikes, they are all individually sealed in their bags. It's not going to be possible to just go open up the bag, remove a piece, swap a piece out, reseal it. You can't do that manually because they're making tens and tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of copies of this set. Everything's done by machinery, so if it was not, if the piece wasn't edited or modified before it got to that packing stage, it was probably too far gone. So if all the sets were already assembled, the naughty list is already in the boxes, it's already on the instructions, it's already on the actual box itself, it is way too far gone at that point. LEGO's probably better off just scrapping the sets like they did, or even reproducing the set, than trying to go and swap the pieces. That seems like it would have been an absolute nightmare. So that is why I believe LEGO just didn't swap it out. It is kind of a shame because they already had the design, so even if they had already made the set and assembled all the pieces together and done all the work, they couldn't have just repurposed those instructions for a future year or something like that. But they probably planned their production so far in advance, so when they had to scrap a product that was so far along, to reintegrate it into the production line probably just would have been really costly and really difficult to do. So they probably just opted against that.